West Virginia's historic Sweet Springs Sanitarium is said to be haunted. Some have heard screams inside. Others have seen shadow figures. YouTube team Project Fear revisits this haunted place, and it does not disappoint.
Not a good project.
Through a spirit box, they speak with the entity who tells them pointed information about itself.
I'm not going to do it.
God against Christianity? Can you confirm why you don't like Dana? Tell us why you don't like him.
What?
He's Christian. You sound like Christian.
Is this thing really a Christian, or is it a witch? This second interaction tells me it's the second option.
Building, unless you say something intelligent, I'm just laughing.
What is it?
Something. Yeah.
I don't give a f.
All right, we're gonna go silent for a minute. We're gonna give you the floor to talk. Whatever you want to say.
What just happened? The team listens to the recording back, and it truly sounds like they've become trapped in the spirit box.
Oh, dude! What is happening? That was your scream! That's your scream!
This is truly one of the strangest things I've seen happen with a paranormal device. Is it a malfunctioning device, or did the spirit just mimic them? I don't know, but I have a feeling the entity has become part of this crew now, or vice versa. Number 15, Life Ender's Closet. Would you be crazy enough to do an alone challenge inside a known killer's closet?
No.
YouTuber Chris from C's Crazy Crossroads has locked himself in the storage closet of an abandoned home owned by an individual who ended lives. What will happen in these 30 minutes? Well, just watch.
30 minutes? 30 minutes?
You're just trembling.
30 minutes?
So...
Ah!
Oh, no way.
After having a panic attack, Chris tries again, but it's still shut tight.
Please, God.
Someone's holding it closed? Yo, you better break that door down.
After several more tries, he calls backup in a panic to get him out of there.
Please hurry, please hurry. Please hurry, Steve. I know, please.
Damn.
But before Steve arrives, this happens.
He about to shit on himself.
Oh my. Oh my. Get me out of here, please.
As the spirit quiets, Chris waits and waits for help, but Steve doesn't show, and then...
Please let me out of here. My light. Why is this doing this?
Free at last, Chris makes his way out of the house, and if I had to guess, I'd say this is a 30-minute challenge he'll never forget. Number 14, Haunted Cemetery. While spending the night in a haunted cemetery, YouTuber Grizzly Gas finds he isn't alone. During a spirit box session, he hears something.
Oh no.
Nope. Dead giveaway. Dead giveaway.
The suspense builds, and soon he sees the light.
It's like there's someone coming up here.
The footsteps sound like they're coming up fast, and after a moment, this happens.
Hello?
What?
Hello?
Hiya.
Alright.
Yeah, it's just where my mate's buried a dog, we were just coming here.
Alright, don't worry about it. I've got a dog here, that's all.
It turns out to just be a couple of like-minded scare seekers kicking it in the graveyard overnight. Grizz lucked out this time, but he may not be so lucky the next time. Number 13, Bronny Gar, YouTube team, Adelaide Haunted Horizons are visiting Bronny Gar in Wales, which has stood as a workhouse and a hospital throughout its storied history. While there, many of their paranormal devices are quickly triggered.
Nope.
Hello. Now that's the third.
And soon another goes off.
There you go.
Why are you still there?
Hold it. As you said to him, I thought you might like some whiskey. Oh, they stopped.
They hear a male voice in response to their questions.
We might be able to hear you.
In a second room of the building, they receive another message.
I'm coming.
Oh, she a freak. I knew that place looked like a whorehouse that a friend of mine been to. Sicko, man. Nasty stuff. Rough stuff, too. Everyone wore a mask. It's all freak nasty.
Is that a warning? Or is the spirit just excited to meet them? I think we won't know until it's too late. Number 12.
Who was the ghost fucking? For the ghost to be like, I'm coming. Like, who was the ghost smashing at the moment?
Poltergeist activity. After experiencing some poltergeist activity, including strange noises and appliances moved, these residents set up cameras in their home. YouTuber The Rusty Boy 1987 shares the footage captured at nearly 3 in the morning.
That's the witching hour. Oh, not the George Foreman grill. I just bought that. Oh my God.
After these kitchen appliances jump ship, a second camera captures this. And then, a moment later, this happens.
Help. I'm not comfortable with this anymore. Hell, at least we don't see nobody.
Is this poltergeist rummaging for a midnight snack? There's obviously something going on here. If I were this home's residents, I'd leave the lights on to get the full effect. Number 11. Caribbean poltergeist. Is this pure evil? YouTuber Big John shares a paranormal event that occurred in their small house in the Caribbean. Pay attention to the mattress.
That's a mattress? Is that a mattress?
It looks like something sinks down on the mattress and starts shaking it, and that's not all. A deodorant stick moves across the table inexplicably, and then the fan starts up on its own.
Look like that hoe ran away. Damn.
Notice the fan is unplugged, and the fan switch flicks on by itself. Some in the comments are skeptical about this one. While the mattress is too out of frame to tell if a real person is actually laying on it, I don't know how you explain the fan. This seems like potentially real paranormal activity to me. Number 10. St. Mary's. Located in the UK, St. Mary's Church has been around for hundreds of years. The YouTube team Beyond the Grave heads to the Saxon-era church to check out the haunted treasure it holds. A device is triggered in one of the pews, and a number of unexplained noises are heard.
That was quick.
Nope.
After asking for some communication, the spirits here suggest otherwise.
Can you touch one of our devices? Like you did earlier. On them flashing balls. Can you make them flash?
They take other forms.
What other forms do they take? The spirit doesn't elaborate, but she does offer this tidbit of information.
My favorite place.
Your favourite place? We quite like it as well.
Using a Connect app, the team captures some figures in the haunted hall.
Maxed out. Same place you're getting this. What? Why do you like this corner, spirits?
Are these the unfortunate souls who never left this former nunnery? I think they could be. This is their favorite place after all, and they do take on many forms. Number 9, Water Challenge. For those afraid of water, this series of water challenges will prove phobia-inducing. YouTuber BNT shares this video of the Urban Ninja Water Challenge.
Solty! Wow, nice.
A zipline over doesn't sound too bad, but this is just one of the tasks. The next requires serious upper body strength.
Diplom, där var det.
He couldn't make it. Can she?
Nie jeszcze. Dawaj.
No, neither can. But to me, this is the most terrifying of the tasks.
What does this have to do with ghosts? This
That's a
better be
long
something good.
fall, but he manages to make it to the top.
This better be worth it.
Are you ninja enough to endure this water challenge? I'm not, but I am ninja enough to watch it. Number
Motherfucker. Maybe to him it was scary. You know, maybe that's what that is.
8, Sequence of Fear. On their self-proclaimed scariest night, YouTube team Paranormal Nightmare TV series experiences this sequence of terrifying events. Just watch.
Whoa! No way!
What the f was that?
Oh,
The
hell
light
no.
turns on its own, and they hear a growl. Shortly after, they notice the curtains are moving.
You hear that? Oh! Did you hear it? Look.
I think this is all pretty intense. No wonder the team designated this their scariest night. You would too if you'd ever heard this sound at your elbow.
Whoa! No way!
What the f was that?
Number 7, Randon Nautica Stalker. Imagine coming across a ringing telephone in an abandoned structure in the middle of the woods. The YouTube team Dark Arts TV is being stalked, and this stalker is next level.
It's a swing. Bro. What the f? Oh, answer it. No, no. Go on, lift it up, bro. Just do it.
When they pick up the phone again, they hear another noise.
Fake. No way.
You all just heard that. Get the f out of here now.
This is fake.
There's no message though, just breathing. What does this stalker want? If I had to guess, I'd say he wants to taunt them with terror, and it appears he's succeeding. Number 6, Phantom, don't look behind you. A paranormal manifestation occurs over the shoulder of paranormal investigator and YouTuber Chris L. Luna in this scary video. After searching around the house and finding nothing unusual, Chris L. doesn't notice this entity right behind her.
Pero quería compartirlo con ustedes. Después.
An apparition moves quickly past. It's only visible for a moment.
Yeah, she's screwed. Hope that's not your apartment.
There's definitely something there, and it does look ghostly and semi-transparent to me. Chriselle doesn't witness it in the moment, but she appears to sense its presence.
Expuestos a cargar con este tipo de energías. Estoy escuchando ruidos ahí atrás.
It's here, and I think it's come for her. Number 5, the devil. It is said that the devil itself took a boy's life near these railroad tracks. YouTuber Luan Mendez and his team search the woods for any sign of him, and what they find is chilling. They feel like something is there watching them, and then they see this.
Tem garota ali, louco! Tem moleque ali, rapaz! Tem moleque ali!
That looks like a human man to me. The real question is, what is he doing here? Is this the boy who lost his life? Is it the devil himself? Or is the figure completely unrelated? To me, any of these options is deeply unsettling. Number 4. Mysterious orb. As YouTuber Exploring with Joe is leading a paranormal investigation in haunted Cannock Chase, a mysterious orb is captured on camera. See if you can spot it. Did you see it? A small bright light flies momentarily between the crew in the darkness. Is it a lost soul or a firefly? I have a new theory though. Can't it be both? Number 3, body in hotel. What is happening in this dark hotel? YouTuber Lewis Clark shares this video that forced the team to call the police. Here's what happened.
Basically, smelled something a bit funny as I came in the room. Yeah. Check this out.
What?
So,
what appears to be a lifeless body is discovered in the shower of the hotel room. They already have a suspect, the cleaner.
we don't want her just walking in. That's the problem. We can't have her just walking in because she'll probably try and kill you. That's the problem. The reason she'll probably try and kill you is because you...
But after confronting the cleaner, she escapes.
Bro, she's running down, she's running down, she's running down, she's running down. She's literally running down right now. She's running down. Just get her. We need beat her. I'm gonna go after her, okay?
Will she get off scot-free? I think so, because she somehow manages to completely disappear.
Customer services. Where's the stairs?
Word. This is scary.
Is he trapped? It sure seems like it to me. And
oh man, nothing worse than when you get a hotel room and then you go in it and then you chase the housekeeper. Super scary.
Judging by her MO, I think these guys may be her next victims. This appears to be a production, but still really gives me the chills. Number 2. Shadow figure. Something is watching you. Redditor V0R Claw shares this video, which appears to capture a shadow figure lurking in the background.
Highway interfering. So we're gonna go back this way and set up.
Did you see it? Look again.
Motherfucker.
Some in the comments think it's just a shadow being cast by something.
He ran too fast. How does a human run that fast? Humans don't run that fast,
see the
bro.
shadow differently. I suspect it's a figure, but whether the shadowy outline of a human figure or a true shadow figure, I can only guess. If there was more to this footage, I'd be able to analyze further, but for now, many questions remain unanswered. Number 1. Octagon Hall. The whispers of the past are heard screaming in Octagon Hall. YouTuber Spectral Researcher Spirit Talkers visits the historic Civil War relic in Kentucky, and something is communicating.
Have we been pleasant guests?
I can't make out that EVP, but it sure is creepy. Next, it triggers the lights.
Enjoyed our time here. Something activate the motion detector light. The light came on. Wow.
Lots of strange unexplained sounds are heard during the investigation.
That actually made me jump a little bit. Oh, I heard something again.
Meanwhile, the K2 meter seems to be going off like mad, and then again, a little later, as she captures a specter on the Connect app, a whistle can be heard in the background.
I don't want to be fearful of you.
What is that? You might say it's just our collective brains telling ghost stories, but I'd say it's something that's been burnt into my subconscious.
The Hanging Man. In his home in England, family man Ricky Beadle has gotten increasingly more worried about his son Elliot's abnormal behavior. One day, Ricky finds his son whispering to himself in his bedroom. So, Ricky decides to take out his phone and record as he asks little Elliot what's going on.
I'll get little homie right back to foster care. Nope, sorry, buddy. All filled up. Here you go. Go right on back. Right back to the group home. Nope.
Elliot, what are you doing?
I'm drawing a picture.
Oh, that's cool. What's that? What's that in the corner?
The man hanging.
Oh, why have you drawn that?
Because the man is hanging up there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no!
What does he do?
He annoys me at the night.
Why?
Because he does this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I'm not allowed to tell anybody.
Okay.
5-year-old Elliot explains that he's drawn the man that is hanging in the corner of his bedroom. A man that annoys him at night by banging on the wall. Now, as if that wasn't creepy enough, Ricky later finds his son seemingly talking to someone that only he can see.
Stop it.
Elliot, what are you doing?
I see them hanging.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right.
He's crying, and I keep saying stop it.
Is he crying?
Yeah.
So this is the photo of the hanging man he's seen in the corner of his room. I'm going to ask him to draw it again when I've rubbed it completely off. Elliot, can you draw the hanging man for me like you did before?
No, because he'll tell me off at night.
What if I don't let him, if you can sleep in my room, is that okay?
Yeah.
Right, so what's these on his face?
Tears.
What's this?
Straight.
Oh, okay. Does he cry quite a lot?
Yeah, because he's got his fever up there and he's up there
Okay.
in the corner.
Okay, thank you.
But he annoys me at the night because he keeps saying He always finds out needles.
Okay, thank you.
Now, Ricky believes that maybe his son Elliot just has a bit of an overactive imagination. But that soon changes. Dad Ricky becomes worried when the 5-year-old can't seem to get any sleep for 3 nights in a row. Ricky decides to let his son try sleeping in a different room, and he installs a security camera to try to figure out what's going on. It isn't long before Elliot is woken up once again. When Dad Ricky checks the security footage, it makes his blood run cold.
Stop it. He's scaring me.
Now, Ricky thinks the strange growl in the footage is nothing more than a vent inside the room, but he has no idea what seems to be pulling Elliot out of the bed. Looking for any explanation, he decides to share his story on TikTok. So, just what do you think is going on here? Could Elliot's imaginary friend perhaps not be so imaginary after all? Is the hanging man real? And what does he want with Ricky's son? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments.
Hell
Locked
no.
away.
Nope.
Over on the popular YouTube channel Fourth Wall, they hear a story about a very haunted house. Allegedly, the entity that haunts the house is so strong that it actually took the lives of 3 of the 4 family members who lived in the home.
Damn.
Locals claim that only the 10-year-old son was left alive, as his parents had kept him locked in the garage to keep him safe from this evil entity. Now, that was 20 years ago. So more recently, a paranormal enthusiast decided to do his own investigation to see if the house is really as haunted as locals claim. The man places a static camera in the room where the deceased family was found 20 years earlier. What he captures on video chills him to his core.
What the hell is that? Yo!
The unexplained loud shaking of the house's garage doors can be heard in the video. But that's not all, because did you see it? Someone can be seen standing at the entrance of the room, seemingly watching or waiting. After seeing this ominous-looking figure in his footage, the investigator just gets out of there. The new owner of the house now fears that his home is cursed, so he contacts popular paranormal YouTube channel Fourth Wall and asks them to investigate the house. So, Fourth Wall sends in a cameraman to spend the night and capture whatever paranormal evidence he can. It did not go well.
No. Hold on now. Hey, hold on now. Ghost, hold on. Please, Ghost, hold. My bad about doing this. Y'all deserve to be...
The unexplained voice of a woman can be heard, but what the voice says isn't clear.
This bitch sounded like one of them adults off of Charlie's Brown. Wah, 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 wah. I don't trust it. Nope, don't do it.
The cameraman is a bit freaked out and looks all around, but he is all alone in the house.
Don't you do it.
The investigator decides to leave static night vision cameras inside and outside the garage where the little boy was found unharmed 20 years earlier. The man then leaves the property to see if anything happens while he's gone. When he reviews his footage later, he is shocked by what he captured.
Oh, hell no. Yo, man, where's the rest of the foot
The
at?
garage doors begin to shake violently as a pale figure seems to walk past the lower opening of one door, ambling slowly towards the room where the family's bodies were found 20 years earlier. The camera outside the garage captures the same loud shaking of the garage doors, but there's no figure to be seen. So, 20 years ago, was this what took the unfortunate family's lives? And did they lock their son in the garage to keep him safe from whatever this is? You decide. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, Fourth Wall. Cats in the Cradle. Nurse Marquette Jean from Mankato, Minnesota is enjoying a quiet night at home when suddenly her eye catches something strange on her daughter's baby monitor.
What the love? What was that? Mother.
Is there a cat in here? Is there a cat in here?
No.
Oh, sorry. Love you, Nana. Are you okay? What's wrong? No, it's okay. I was just checking on you. Good night. I love you.
I'm scary.
Huh?
I'm scary.
You're scary?
Huh?
Why?
It's a monster. It's really scary.
There's no monster in the window. I'll look. See? I'll look.
On the monitor, Marquette Jean sees a bizarre figure that resembles a cat that seems to pass right through her daughter's bedroom door. But when she asks little Everly about the cat, the 3-year-old instead complains that, quote, there's a monster in the window and that she's scared. Now, oddly enough, Marquette says that her beloved cat passed away last summer. She also says that, quote, weird and bad things have been happening in their home for a very long time, but this is the first time that they have ever caught anything on camera. Marquette is not sure exactly what this is.
Nope.
Strange playmates.
Hell no.
Afnan Arash claims that a strange presence has invaded his home in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. He says that this powerful entity seems to grow stronger with each passing day.
What the fuck? What's that?
Oh, rentak balik
Afnan fully expects that one of his family members is simply playing a prank on him. But when he yanks the curtain back, there's no one there. But the bizarre paranormal activity in Afnan's house soon starts to become even stronger.
Hell no. What?
Something seems to be hiding in the very small cupboard in Afnan's kitchen. Something that quickly reveals a small, childlike hand. Afnan begins to wonder if the strange entity that he is dealing with is attempting to imitate a child. And to his horror, before long, whatever this presence is seems to attach itself to his young son.
Papa, dia bisa main dengan siapa tu?
Emily pergi masuk bilik. Masuk bilik dulu. Assalamualaikum. Lupis. Lupis. Masuk. Lupis. Kenapa Lupis selalu main dengan dia tu? Hah?
Kalau Papa nak tahu, Papa bukan dia.
Afnan is horrified when his son seems to start playing with some strange entity that he can't see. But then, one night, the bizarre presence seems to show itself in its true form. And it's pure nightmare fuel.
What the shit? What the shit?
Something with long dark hair can be seen lingering behind the fridge, but when Afnan goes to look, there's nothing there. This thing then appears out of the darkness right in front of him. Now, as always, I leave it up to you to decide whether the clips are real or not. But either way, these videos are definitely very creepy. The Dark Visitor. TikTok user Alex from the Dominican Republic receives a very bizarre video from one of his friends. The video shows his friend leaving his apartment to go to work at around 5:30 in the morning. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Mother... No! No!
While closing his apartment door, a very odd-looking dark translucent figure can be seen in the background, just walking through the hallway. But then, it just disappears into thin air. The guy catches the figure from the corner of his eye, but he doesn't realize what it was until he reviews his CCTV footage. The clip went viral on TikTok, racking up nearly 7 million views, and tons of viewer feedback came pouring in. So to very quickly answer some viewer questions and even claims that the video was fake, the guy records a super quick video to explain exactly what happened.
Este video, el cual se viralizó, no tiene ningún tipo de edición, así como yo le estuve explicando a Alex. Esta fue la cámara que lo captó y este es el pasillo. Fue todo real, mi gente. Gracias.
So, what do you think this could be? Is it real? Or is it all just a TikTok hoax? You decide. Attachments. Daniel Thompson from California lives with his mother in a house completely filled with his mom's collection of antique dolls, furniture, and vintage trinkets.
Hey guys, gonna give a little tour of my place because I guess some of you were asking about it. Hi, Mom.
Hi, how are you doing?
Check out this 1930s Art Deco mannequin.
1928.
Okay, all of this vintage stuff my mom got in like France, I think. Look at these dolls. My mom just like collects dolls. Every room of this house is filled with antique. Even the bathroom.
Daniel says that his mother has been collecting antiques for as long as he can remember, and he's starting to believe that some of the items might have something supernatural attached to them. One night when Daniel hears bizarre tapping coming from a room downstairs, he takes out his
What the hell?
Like, where is this coming from?
I don't like this.
It's like knocking at the door.
Don't you do it!
Hello?
After the odd experience, Daniel decides to install a security camera to keep an eye on the creepy antique dollhouse. 5 days later, and this happens. miniature furniture inside the dollhouse seemingly moves all by itself. Cut to the next night. It's 2:30 a.m. and the knocking returns. But this time, it's not coming from the dollhouse.
Don't open it. Pray to God you don't open that shit.
Moves the old dollhouse into the garage with some other old collectibles. And this is when things start to get really creepy.
It's like it's switching from real eyes to fake eyes.
Disturbingly, a doll's eyes seem to move on their own. Daniel begins to wonder if whatever is haunting the dollhouse might have moved into the creepy little doll. But some of Daniel's viewers on TikTok start to get a bit suspicious as to whether his clips are real.
So some of you are saying that I am making all of this up, which I totally get, and honestly I cannot prove to you like undoubtedly that it's real. I just am reporting to you guys what I am seeing.
Now, even Daniel's own mother is skeptical of his claims that something from the dollhouse might now be haunting their home. But all that changes one night when she too experiences something downright chilling.
Grandson, this is my daughter, Lady Mary too.
Oh, everyone's going.
You as the rest of us are in Riviera, but I hope you enjoy yourself.
Sure? Oh, everyone's going. Oh, really? I think you
I went over to America 10 years ago to try my luck, and I've been there ever since. Yeah, they call us the Hollywood Raj.
But you never stop saying. You know that's
Last time I was there.
As Daniel's mother is watching TV on the couch, little footsteps like those of a small child can be heard running right behind her. The sudden spooky sound startles her so much that she quickly raises up to look and is visibly freaked out because there's no one there. So could Daniel's mother's hobby of collecting antiques for all these years be the cause of their paranormal experiences? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. The man on the top floor. Japanese paranormal investigator Gachan from the YouTube channel Clip Store sets out to explore an old abandoned hotel all by himself. The hotel sadly had to close its doors in financial ruin over 30 years ago, driving the owner of the hotel to tragically end his own life. Visitors to the abandoned structure often claim to have seen the apparition of a man, and some say they've even heard his voice. Now, while exploring the second floor of the hotel, Gachan is a bit shaken up when he hears strange noises coming from somewhere in the hallway.
You're playing yourself.
誰かいます？誰かいますか?
Don't ask questions.
One of the hotel room doors slams shut all by itself. Gachan's first instinct is to make sure that no other person is with him in the hotel, and he asks several times whether someone is there. When he receives no answer, he takes a look inside the room, but no one there. During his investigation, Gachan keeps hearing something dripping inside the hotel's elevator shaft. When he reaches the top of the building, he takes a look inside the open shaft. What happens next is downright chilling.
Oh no.
Did you see it?
I ain't seen nothing.
Gachan looks inside the elevator shaft but doesn't find anything to explain the strange dripping noise he's been hearing. But when he walks away, his camera pans around and captures the horrifying sight of two legs hanging inside the top of the elevator shaft. Gachan doesn't even know what he just captured until he reviews his footage later at home. So could it be that these pale legs belong to the spirit of the deceased owner? Or is there something else going on here? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire 2-part investigation over on the YouTube channel Clip Store. The Haunted Nevada State Prison. Paranormal investigator AJ from the YouTube channel Ghost Vexers Paranormal sets out to investigate the infamous Nevada State Prison in Carson City, Nevada. The prison was built in 1862 and housed some of the most notorious and violent inmates in the world, many of whom never made it out. With hundreds of deeply troubled prisoners that lost their lives inside its walls and 160 years worth of history, it's no wonder that the building is said to be extremely haunted. The old prison was closed down in 2012, and the custodians now host creepy tours to share the strange and very dark history of the prison. AJ is exploring the abandoned jail late at night in hopes of catching some sort of supernatural activity. As he's walking along a cell block all by himself, he captures something truly chilling.
All right, I'm gonna head back. That was pretty terrifying.
Right in front of AJ, a tall white figure appears to walk by and out of sight. The investigator says that he didn't even see the apparition at the time and only noticed it when he went back through his footage. Now, if you're a longtime viewer of this channel, you know that AJ isn't the first one to capture something truly bizarre at the old Nevada State Prison. The Haunted Side Paranormal Investigations team, Patrick and Jason, also caught something on camera in the prison that they just didn't see at the time. Jason is filming Patrick as he walks down one of the prison hallways. In order to provoke some sort of supernatural activity, Patrick is acting as if he's a new inmate who just arrived at the Nevada State Prison. And then, this happens.
I'm the newest prisoner. Which cell's mine?
Did you see it? Even though the bright light shining on Patrick from the camera doesn't change at all, some odd black shadow suddenly envelops most of Patrick's body, blocking out the light. The Haunted Side team only noticed this strange unexplained light anomaly after reviewing their video later. There is no logical explanation as to why Patrick would suddenly be covered in darkness. So, combined with AJ's bizarre white figure, we have two creepy incidents caught on camera at the Nevada State Prison. So is the old jail haunted by its former inmates? Let me know what you think.
I'm not gonna figure it out.
These paranormal moments can be found on the YouTube channels Ghost Vexers Paranormal and The Haunted Side. Frozen in his tracks. TikTok user Creed4 is enjoying a hike out in the woods when he notices a small bunny behaving very strangely.
Camille, he was right there.
A wild rabbit freezes in its tracks and doesn't move even when the hiker comes close, and his camera captures a creepy muffled voice asking for help.
Nope.
Again, a person has been detected on his property. When he reviews his security footage, he is shocked by what he finds. This could be. Let me know. Shadow of Doubt. Ghost hunter David Brantley from the YouTube channel Signs and Signals goes to investigate a local church in Chester, South Carolina, along with his nephew Eli. The church was built in the late 1800s, and David says that in the early 1900s, ritualistic ceremonies were held on church grounds.
What about cockroaches
He
and
says
big bugs?
that many of the people who attend the church claim to have witnessed strange shadow figures and objects moving around on their own. As David and his nephew Eli are exploring the dark rooms and hallways of the creepy building, they begin to ask any supernatural being or entity that might be present to give them a sign. To their surprise, something seems to respond.
If there's a presence here, could you make yourself known?
Please don't. No.
Dude. Bruh.
My bad. I mistook his fat breathing for a ghost. Good Lord, bro. Scared the shit out of me.
Some damn big ass rat saw now. You got a knife, right? We just checked everywhere.
Probably just rat.
Probably just a rat. Old places creak, not play pianos.
David and Eli are shocked when they hear the sound of the piano coming from the main hall in the church. They immediately go to check the piano, but no one there. They ask the spirit to give them a sign and play the piano again.
Come on, just play the piano one more time for me. What's that? Dude.
This time they hear the creaking of a door, and when they go to check it out, they find that a small storage closet has opened on its own. Also, even though they don't notice it at the time, a chair they filmed earlier has now turned around without explanation. David and Eli decide to sit in the back of the main hall to keep an eye on the piano. That's when they capture something downright chilling.
Did you used to play piano here? We would love to hear you play again.
No, we wouldn't. Please don't. Ah!
Without noticing it, they capture something peeking out at them from a room at the front of the church. Not once, but twice. David says that he was completely unaware of the shadow figure until he looked back at his footage later. As the two guys head into the back room to investigate, the same location where they captured the peeking figure, they hear some strange noises.
No!
And without even knowing, they capture this.
No!
Did you see it?
No.
As they pan across the room with their camera, some dark shape seems to be standing near the back of the room, just watching them. Now, David didn't even mention this capture, and it wasn't reported in the video comments. I just happened to notice this figure while I was closely watching the video for this week's Top 5. So did they capture real paranormal activity in the church? Or is it just an elaborate hoax? You decide. But if the video is a hoax, why not mention the creepy shadow figure in the back of the church? Let me know what you think.
I'm gonna do this.
If you see a video that you think would be live at gmail.com. The party's over. Facebook user Mario Lara was very excited when he opened his very own party and event store in Guadalajara, Mexico. However, soon after moving in, strange events started to take place inside the store. Mario claims that one of the piñata dolls that they sell at the store frequently falls over and even seems to move on its own. After continuous unexplained activity, Mario decides to lock the piñata in the store's restroom and broadcast it live on Facebook.
Why does that look like a dollar store sex doll? Where I'm from, you gotta do what you gotta do, huh? You know what I mean? When you're living in the streets, sometimes it's brave men in desperate times. You gotta make it do what you gotta make it do. Everything's a vagina if you wet it hard enough.
Esta que tenemos ahí es la que sospechosa, la verdad es que no sabemos si de verdad sea diabólica o qué onda. Pero esa piñata siempre amanece tirada.
Hell yes, piñata. I'm about to beat that shit with my stick.
Pero lo raro
show your pussy, piñata, bitch.
Otra vez hoy amaneció tirada.
Pull it out.
Porque esta piñata yo la dejé parada.
Swirl it around.
La dejé.
Take off your pants and your panties.
Te voy a levantar.
Scrub, rub it on the ground.
La dejé así.
Get swifty, bitch.
Encerrada.
Get swifty.
Pues yo la dejo así.
Take off your pants and your panties. Hey, turn it up.
Y o sea, siempre que le hemos dejado acá, sale y vuelve a aparecer siempre tirada.
After leaving the piñata in the restroom for
It's only objectifying women if I don't give her money afterwards.
a while, he returns to check up on it.
Mira, vamos a ver las hijo de su puta madre.
Did the sex happen yet?
¿Qué les digo?
Yeah, piñata, bitch. Take off your pants and your panties. Get swifty, ho. Get swifty, ho.
Piel chinita.
Just as he claims on his Facebook, the piñata falls to the restroom floor. Now, of course, this could simply be gravity at work, and it's certainly not evidence of anything supernatural. But then things start to get truly bizarre. Late one night, Mario receives an alert from one of the store's security cameras that movement has been detected inside the store. Fearing an intruder, he immediately checks the CCTV footage. He is shocked by what he finds.
That's not good. Homie getting too swifty. I ain't that for all that. I ain't that for all that shit, bro. You know what I mean? You spinning too much right now, bro. I ain't even gonna, you know what I mean?
One of the piñatas that's hanging from the ceiling suddenly starts to move and then just violently spins out of control, before finally slowing to a halt. Cut to another day at the store, and security footage shows one of Mario's workers busy stocking the shelves, when something very odd happens.
Come on, hit it with the cereal. Oh!
A pack of plastic trays is launched off a shelf towards the worker, sending her screaming and running in fear. Another night, and Mario receives a late alert from his security cameras that, once again, there is movement in his store. When he checks the CCTV footage, he finds something truly terrifying.
Somebody else have sex with the... What? Ah, shit! Nope. Absolutely not. Nope. Absolutely not. The store is yours. I'm good. You know what I mean? I think I'm just gonna go ahead, go home and pray.
Mario says on Facebook that after watching the footage, he, quote, wishes he had it. The horrifying skull-like face of something seems to rise up from under the pile of piñatas stored in the middle of the store.
Nope.
Mario is shocked to his core. Cut to 2 days later, and in the middle of the night, Mario gets yet another security alert. Again, something is in his store. Something moving. But this time, the CCTV camera footage doesn't reveal anything. So, Mario decides to go to his store to check it out in person. He broadcasts the entire thing live on Facebook as he investigates. It did not go well.
You're supposed to pay somebody else to do that. I'm not going now.
Pues bueno, voy a apagar la luz y a irnos.
No. No.
Voy a... Uy, se escuchó un ruido por allá. Bueno. Ya no está la... Quitamos la veladora por cuestiones de seguridad. Y pues todo normal. Nadie me quiso acompañar.
Unlike Mario's previous live broadcast, this time his stream is glitching and lagging severely. He hears an odd sound coming from somewhere inside the store, and when he looks up, he is horrified. What appears to be the same figure he captured on CCTV only 2 days earlier seems to be hiding in the shadows in the rafters of his store, staring down at him. Mario makes a run for it and soon after just turns off his Facebook Live mid-stream. After this last terrifying encounter, Mario has decided to take a little break and is now on vacation far away from his store. So is Mario Lara's store haunted by some dark and sinister spirit? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.